today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, and none other than Cam Newton.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Toss left side for Etienne. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run with Etienne. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Jaguars at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnston. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Off play action. Newton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Newton. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 39. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Again, Newton. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. If I give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So the Colts in great position here as they get things started. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. On first down, Shields. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The numbers for Ridley a week ago. 7 catches, 101 yards.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in his first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run here with Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Taylor again. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnston. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. On first down, right back to Etienne. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Another tote for Etienne. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Newton to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To the air again, Newton. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Newton. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Dio Odangbo in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
And if we go back to the last series, remember their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helped contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe his quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On the draw is Taylor. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. From the 50, Newton. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Dayo Odangbo. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. They were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back's feet.
The offense on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Throwing to start the drive. Shields. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Looking to throw. Shields, and he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. This complete to Henry over the middle. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Shields. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here's Newton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Colts to take over. They were losers to Kansas City a week ago, but they are out in front right now. Throwing to start the drive. Shields, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Looking to throw. Shields, complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on 1st down. Open man, the tight end Henry. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back to throw again. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Shields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Shields. Touchdown, Colts. Calvin Ridley. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. On 1st and 10, Newton. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Newton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball off his hands a lot quicker.
Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Throwing on 1st down. Shields runs over it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Shields. Nifty move. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run once more with Taylor. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Shields. And that is incomplete. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Now ETN to start the drive. A beautiful fake. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Play action. It's Newton. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Straight ahead, ETN. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. To throw is Newton. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Newton. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
On first down, Shields. That's complete to Mooney. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Shields. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Caught by Woods. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Shields. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, Shields. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To throw on 2nd down, Shields. And his throw here's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Shields. But hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football, and the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. And now onto the field comes the Jags offense. They'll go for 2. Following the fumble recovery, Newton. Flushed out right, and he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown, and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. Oh, good move. And he'll get this up to about the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 51 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dancing, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Under pressure, they got him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. ETN up the middle. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out that heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 41-yard line. Newton now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Newton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dayo Odeyingbo able to record his 5th sack of the season. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Throwing to start the drive. Shields. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Shields. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a 1st down. Off the play fake. Shields. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And caught by Henry. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Shields. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. ETN. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. From the 22, Newton over the middle. He finds Higgins. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And that will be incomplete. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
You need to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's got some space here. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 67 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Shields locates Mooney on the out route. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Newton. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. ETN once more. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Here's a give to Etienne. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to swell the lead to 6.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Jags, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for India.